Do you think about food all of the time? Like you just can't stop thinking about food? This video is for you if you want to learn how to stop thinking about food and get to the root of why you put that weight on and how to get rid of it once and for all. Because we've lost over 260 pounds combined with no loose skin.
I know you want to prove to yourself that you can do it naturally and you don't need an injection because we don't believe that injections or pills build skills. And we've lost this weight naturally and we know that you can do it too.
In this video, we're going to teach you exactly how we lost 260 pounds with no loose skin and how we got rid of our food noise once and for all. We noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come subscribe. We give you 5 days a week of free weight loss advice. And I mean, come on. It's a pretty cool vibe over here. So I'd love it if you'd come join. We really appreciate all of your support. So please don't forget to subscribe.
The first and probably most important point is that you have the wrong bacteria in your gut. Your gut, your belly, your large intestine. And why do you have the wrong bacteria in your gut? Well, it could be because you're stressed out. It could also be because you are eating the wrong foods. And believe it or not, some of the foods that are masked as healthy and natural really aren't. So you want to be sure that you're starting to nourish your body fundamentally at a cellular level. I was always so amazed that Penelope would eat enough food for 4 people and then she'd still be starving. So if you're obsessed with food, it could be anticipation, right? Because there's a lot of different types of hunger that we talk about in our program a lot. But it could also be because your cells are missing some kind of nutrient, or those bad bacteria that have been growing because you've been eating junk food are craving more sugar. They're craving more flour. They're craving more junk because that's their lifeline. I mean, I don't blame them. They want to survive. You know, it's survival of the fittest, isn't it? So in order to really get rid of the food noise, you shift your gut microbiome by filling your diet with foods that are going to nourish you fundamentally, so your cells get the nutrients they need. And if you don't know how to do that, we will teach you. But that's really one of the big deals. And we want to get your health back. And sometimes you got to fight those bad guys in your mind, heart, and your body in order to do that.
The second reason you obsess about food all the time when you can't stop thinking about it is because you've been dieting for too long. You've been doing all the diets, you've done all the diets, and you've wrecked your metabolism. And now you feel like a bottomless pit that you constantly need the food, you need the energy. Maybe you lose 5 pounds, but you gain it all back. And you can't stop thinking about food because you're so hungry because your body's been starved of the nutrients it's needed. Now, I know how this feels because I used to do this to myself. Go on all the crash diets, lose 20 pounds, gain it all back, plus some more. And then I was so hungry because I've been depriving my body of proper nutrients. So not eating processed foods, not eating that's crap. Eating whole foods that are nutrient dense with good minerals and vitamins that our bodies need. Getting educated around it too. So that you're excited like, oh, this avocado is giving me energy for my brain. And oh, this piece of salmon is going to give me all this good oil for my skin. And like when you learn, you get excited and then you're like want to get in the soil and get all kind of fun. That's way later down the road, but I promise you it's there. Like you can become the girl in the soil who's excited about salmon. I mean, it can't happen.
I mean, a lot of times your body stops responding to what it's always responded to. And if that's the case for you, I'm here to tell you that there is hope. And I want you to stop bullying yourself, because we all have this inner bully. And I think that's one of the reasons why the body positivity movement has gained so much popularity, because people, know that it's wrong to bully yourself, but we're all doing it. And there's a better way to have that dialogue. And that leads us into our last and final point, which is chances are you're obsessing about food because there's some emotional dysregulation. I don't know about you, but I probably wasn't the best example as your mom, Penelope, of how to regulate your emotions.
I don't know. You were in the gym at 6 a.m. at our house, so I think that's a pretty good example.
Well, and I wasn't just like checking it off the list and mechanically doing it.
You were yelling.
Yeah, I was emotionally engaged for sure. So that's one of our hacks, actually. And then we have classes in our program. We talk about this extensively, but everyone's method of emotional regulation is going to be a little bit different. And there's this fine line between that honesty that we need to be like, okay, I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I've got 20 pounds or more to lose, and that's honest. And I can still pull off this outfit with a jacket, Okay, so right, but so I can still try to fool everybody, but you're not fooling anybody. Everyone sees us wherever we go. They can see us probably even better than we can see ourselves. And chances are, if you're reaching for that ice cream at 8 p.m., you have some need for touch, companionship, some emotion, anything creamy and sugary. That's usually like, I need a hug. I need some emotional support, And we're trying to get it through our food. And I'm here to tell you that you're going to end your life early, like my mom's life was ended early. She died at 59. Penelope never even got to know her. So we believe that finding new ways to regulate your emotions is really wise. We teach about it in our program. We help our girlies because if you keep stuffing that food down, thinking that you're masking some problem that nobody can see, you're wrong. And we're not here to bully you. You're doing plenty of that yourself inside of your own head. We're here to love you and support you, but also to be really honest with you. So you will always get that honesty from us. And if what you've been doing hasn't been working, then I really want to encourage you to reach out to us. But only if you're ready. The link is in the description. If you want to get on our newsletter or just get more involved in like all the things that are happening in our lives, definitely click the link in the description to sign up for our newsletter or get the free Ultimate Skincare Guide.
Comment down below a reason that you may be sabotaging yourself and something you think you can do to change it after seeing this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you all the time.
Hey, we noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed, which means you're watching our videos, you like the content, but you haven't made the commitment. So we would love it if you would subscribe.
And if you want to join our Women's Accountability Group, don't forget to click the link in the description to join. We're only accepting amazing, awesome, and ready women, so please join if you're one of those. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you all the time.